In this course, we're going to need to make multiple copies of some objects and line them up horizontally and vertically. I'm going to teach you how to do that easily and quickly. I'm going to demonstrate on this object. As you can see, I have my selection tool selected. I'm going to select this object, then let's go up to the Effect menu, all the way down to Distort and Transform, and then select Transform. Let's check Preview so we can see what we're doing. Let's make the number of copies 4, and then come up here to the Move section. Let's grab the horizontal slider and drag it all the way over here, and then release your mouse. As you can see, you have made 4 copies of your object and lined them up horizontally next to it. But the spacing is not enough, and I have reached the end of my slider here. So to increase spacing, hold down your Shift key on your keyboard and then press a couple of times on your up arrow key. That's good spacing. Now release your keyboard. Come down here and click OK. Now if you deselect and try to select any one of these copies, you will be selecting the main object that you made the copies from, and basically you will be selecting this row. So let's go ahead and make vertical copies of this row and line them up underneath. So we select this row, then we go again to the Effect menu to Distort and Transform and select Transform. Let's go ahead and check Preview again to see what we're doing. Let's make the number of copies this time 3, and then come up to the Move section, and let's move our vertical slider all the way over here, then release your mouse. As you can see, I have made 3 copies of the row and lined them up underneath. But I need more spacing, and I have reached also the end of my slider here. So again, to increase spacing, hold down your Shift key on your keyboard, press a couple of times on your up arrow key, and then release your keyboard. Come down here and click OK. That is how you make multiple copies of a certain object vertically and horizontally. And the reason I love this feature so much about Illustrator is because if you come here to this main object you made the copies from, and maybe edit the corners, for example, all the copies of the object are also being edited. If I change the color of the main object, all the copies will change with it. And that is of great help to us in this course.